All right, guys, just a quick tip here for you today. That now that I'm kind of getting back into throwing a little bit more, I'm reminded of some of the stuff that I've told people over the years, and I'm not taking my own advice sometimes. If you go out and you're starting to throw, you've warmed up, you've went through everything, and you get through about 3 or 4 throws, and everything feels wrong. Everything feels off. Your footwork's bad. You're pushing the weight all over the place. You're dragging it. It's not flowing. Everything just feels wrong. Then usually that's the time to kind of shut everything down and live to fight another day. And that is the hardest thing, I think, for Highland game athletes to do. I prescribe with my master's athletes only X amount of throws, because what happens is it's always that daunted one more, just one more. This one more throw is what's going to make me great. This one more throw is why I'm going to get a PR. Well, if you're throwing really bad that day, you're just reinforcing bad, and you just keep reinforcing it. So my suggestion is you either shut it down that day and come back the next day or the day after, fight again, or you just start doing some drills where you're just doing a one turn and drop the weight, check your position, or you're just doing some really casual walkthroughs, just turning the weight, trying to get your timing and stuff down. The more you go out there and you're trying to rip and blast, you're gonna look at possibly getting injured. The other thing is you're just reinforcing all these, crazy bad positions and habits. So a lot of times it's time we just need to say, hey, let me live to fight another day. And that's okay. There's a lot of things that goes into this, especially if you've had a really hard week at work, say stressfulness or family stress. Your body doesn't know the difference in stress from your job to the weight room. The only thing different is we might be a little more sore in the weight room than we are at our job. You're splitting hairs there. So if you've had a really stressful week, your nervous system may be jacked up and you're not, in positions you need to be, and everything's not feeling good. So just kind of take that advice if you're having a really bad day. Yesterday was mine, really, really bad day throwing. My feet was off. I was all tangled up. It was a disaster. And at about throw 6 or 7, I said, hey, you better take your own advice. Shut it down. Came back today, throwing again. Started out a little different approach. Started really working my feet. Everything went great. So today I'm taking about 50 or 60% throws, is going about as far as my max effort throws went yesterday. So again, just a little tip for you. If everything's going really bad, it's okay to shut it down and come back another day and get on that, because you don't want to keep reinforcing bad habits. All right, you guys have a good one.